Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome back. I'm your host, Mr. Gauntlet. Today, of all days, is a day of recognizing that we have a very, very supportive fan base. I say this mainly because today we are going to be dealing with a promise that was made, regrettably. So we're just gonna send the link out to everybody quickly here, just that way I'm not dying alone here. Alrighty, gotta go to the Mr. Gauntlet channel. Got to grab that link. Got to grab that link. Grabbing that link. Alrighty. I do apologize in advance for people who watch this stream and don't know exactly what they're exactly getting themselves into. This is, like I said, definitely punishment for some, reward for others situation. Alrighty. Let's begin the agony. I had so many ways that I wanted to approach this, and I couldn't nail exactly which way I wanted to, so I've left it up to none. Okay, I just wanted to check that the audio was going to be working perfectly fine. It is. That's awesome to see. Just be aware. Oh, the game's going to crash on us. Just be aware the game's going to crash on us. That's awesome. The game doesn't even want to participate in what it knows to be about to happen.
This is the story of a man. Employee. And in one.
So if you've never played the Stanley Parable before, it's basically just a rotational cycle of Stanley throughout a multi-story onvent. Um, Basically, what it is each time you start the game, you're in Stanley's office, and then as the story progresses, different situations come about of the choices that you make in game. So, for instance, for those who haven't played Stanley Parable,
All of his
we're just going to
co-workers
do a
were
quick
gone.
run through
What could it mean?
of what
Stanley
it
decided to go
should
to the
be.
meeting room.
So
Perhaps
we'll
he had
do
simply missed a memo.
what we're supposed to be doing the first time.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single
So,
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from...
just a moment, sorry. I had to move my keyboard and not thinking about it, I moved the webcam with it. So, just gonna, yeah, that's not gonna work now, is it for you? There we go. That actually works out kind of well. We'll just turn you back this way a bit. Yeah, that works. That works perfectly fine. Okay.
from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I don't talk a lot during this game just because every time there's an important notion, the narrator kind of likes to get ahead of us on it. So, most important thing to remember about this game is that if you follow it even to a T of what it's asking you to do, at the very, very end of it all, there is still a choice to be made. Like, that's the whole premise of the game, is
Deeper into the
my
building,
point.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Like, that's the thing about the game. It's a constant, never-ending
Stanley
cycle
walked
of
straight ahead through the
game.
large door that read Mind Control Facility.
So again, like if you're following exactly to what he says, you're doing exactly what he says, right? So
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
yeah, so the cycle basically consists of like
Now the
19, I
monitors
think it is,
jumped to
19
life,
different
their
endings.
true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was
4270.
happy
There we
with
are.
his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
So yeah, like again, at the very end, at least there is still a decision to be made if you want to turn the system off or on. Off is the answer that definitively gives you your answer.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How
Exactly.
had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
So that is the correct ending to the Stanley Parable. I say correct, but I realistically mean that it is literally just the ending that they give you definitively for the ending, at least that it all is. Because as it is, Stanley
All
is
of his
just a very boring
co-workers were
character in the
gone.
game.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So now that we've seen that the choice is obvious of
When Stanley came to a set of
what
two
left
open
brings us
doors,
for
he entered the door on
what
his
we're supposed
left.
to be doing. We're going to be our first defiance here and start where
This was not
our
the correct way to
stream
the
is
meeting room,
going to
and
be
Stanley
starting
knew it
from.
perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
But as you can tell,
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. Yes, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
yep,
Really worth it.
yep. And see, that's the thing of it, is that the longer you choose to defy
But
him,
eager to get back to
then
business,
the more
Stanley took the
interesting the story
first open
gets.
door on his
Because
left.
he there's not just a simple commentary. Like he persistently
Stanley was
tells you
so
that you're
bad at
doing things
following
that you're not supposed to
directions,
do.
it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
But for the most part, you can't go back on your decisions.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm
And
not your
see,
enemy, really,
this
I'm
is
not.
where
I realize that
one of
investing
the
your
most
trust in someone else can be
annoying
difficult,
endings
but the
come from.
fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
What? Really?
You
in the
gotta be
middle of
really careful
something,
with
do you
that.
have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Okay,
Give
do
me
it.
a chance.
Do it.
Now
Dare you.
listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I don't like red. I like blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, I understood. I just don't like red.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
I don't want the red door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken
Just
rooms,
as an FYI
exposed
though,
developer
like
textures.
they
Is this
did do
what you
another version of
wanted?
this game,
Was it worth
Stanley Parable, the
ruining the
Ultra
entire story
Deluxe
I'd
Edition, or
written
whatever the
out
hell you want to call it,
specifically for you?
and the Street
Do not
Realm
think
is
I
still
paid
not
no
done.
time to that, because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Nothing.
Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option.
Oh
This
my god.
already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Yeah, we're just gonna try and piss him off as much
A
as we can. So,
one? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a one?
a
That's not
one.
even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh my goodness, guys, look at they gave us a leaderboard. What? I want to know if there's actually a leaderboard out there for this game.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
There
Hey,
we go.
I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Oh,
Perfect.
God
Let me
forgive
bring
me.
it up. In this game,
And
the
welcome
baby
to where
crawls
the game
left
really
towards
begins.
danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
And this is where I remind people that, this was this started off as a joke and it quickly evolved into an actual thing that became a promise. And unfortunately, I am a man of my word. I said I would do this, and I am going to do this for 4 hours. I do not recommend anybody stays around to listen to a baby screaming. What I recommend is you come back at closer to 2:30, if not 2:20, when the game will be almost done. Listen to the baby for 10 minutes and whatever else is happening during that time, if anything, and catch our witness in our unbelievable ending. With that being said, though, I've been your host, Mr. Gauntlet, and for those poor souls who choose to endure, thank you. I'll see you soon. I don't even need to have my attention grasp on it. I'm just gonna have to keep touching the thing. That's weird. It should be working. Okay, give me a minute. I've been being informed that my chat is not working like it should be. So now I'm gonna have to try and do this while doing this, because I refuse to start this process over once I started. I'm glad at least that I have found something to do in the meantime while I'm sitting here for the 4 hours. I'm fixing my YouTube apparently. That is apparently what we're going to be doing. Hello there, Mike Nunn. Oh, sorry to tell you this, Dicey, but it looks like the chat is working. Let's see if maybe there was something. Yeah, I'm not seeing why this would be an issue. It should be working for you. Try chatting in it now. Yeah, see, it seems to be working. So I'm thinking it might be just on your end, unfortunately, Dicey. But thank you for... Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. Yeah, that's weird why it was so delayed then. Yeah, I see that now that it's working. I was really trying to figure out a way to compensate for 4 hours. But I don't have that much monologue to go through. I don't think I'd have the patience for 4 hours. LOL. No, and that's the thing of it. I know I don't have the patience for 4 hours, and I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for the factor of that previously on a Mystery Monday when I was doing those, that they had hit the like goal, and stupid me realized how small the goal was and how desperately they wanted me to do this. Like this, like the title says, it's an award for some, a punishment for others. I am the other. I don't encourage anybody to do something like this for 4 hours. Like, this is gonna be a very boring stream very quickly. Like, I'm already bored with it. There's nothing I can do. And it's not like we could do something else either. It's not like I can have solitaire going in the background, because I'd have to constantly be flipping back and forth. I do say this, though. I do say this now. I have the ending downloaded, and in a case situation that, like, somewhere in the 4 hours, something goes wrong, because I refuse to do 4 hours on top of however long it goes before it screws up. I won't do that. I just won't. I refuse. Don't you say it. I hate you so much right now. We hit $10 in donation. I will let the baby die. We'll say screw the ending. Who wants to do that? I don't even think I have my donation thing up. God. Can I honestly just ask, like, other than the people who just want to see me be tortured right now, is there anybody who actually, like, is here out of pure enjoyment of seeing the baby not get lit on fire? Most of the streamers I find have lots of subs, I'm guessing. I've got a little heart emoji thing there, and I don't know why it's there, but I don't like it. Oh, okay, I have most of the streamers I find have low subs. I am. Yeah, we're slowly gaining in subscribers. Like last night we got quite a few actually, and today we got another one. So I'm guessing that was you, Mike Nunn. So thank you for that. This channel will rise to fame yet. And just think, you'll be part of the first 100 to be here. I definitely don't think that this should be an ongoing basis, though. That's a pure. This baby is not pure. If this baby was pure, then there would be no crying. They would not endure me to sit through this for 4 hours. Just think, I'm doing the stream tonight, and you're gonna miss the stream just because you gotta get some sleep. Tisk, 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 Daisy. Tisk, tisk. I'm doing this stream for you. I made it just for you. It's like that hot Kool-Aid thing. I know it is. I know it is. Oh, this baby's already giving me a headache. Actually, you know what? I don't even know if it's actually the baby's crying that's giving me the headache, or if it's the buzzer sound that's giving me the headache. Either way, it's just, oh. Oh. So what's everybody want to talk about? We're going to be here a while. I should have set up a little timer in the bottom. I was going to, but I just didn't have the time. I wanted to be on at a decent time, so that way the sooner we get this done and over with, the sooner I can get out of here. The sooner you guys don't have to listen to a baby crying. The sooner I can start questioning my life decisions on this. Biggest life decision, why did I start drinking half a bottle of Coke and not get the other Coke, the rest of the bottle first before doing this? I need an extension of my keyboard to go with me so I can take it to the kitchen and grab a Coke. Where's my moderator? I told him I was going to be on at 10. Oh, moderator, where are you, moderator? Hey. Have you heard of the SCP Foundation? Alrighty, Sniffy, no, we just wanted to make sure you were here watching. SCP. It sounds like something I should know, but it's... Is it really? Must be nice. It's like 20 to 11 for me right now. And I've only been doing this for half an hour. Well, a little over half an hour now. I quite like SCP. What is SCP again? I feel like I do know it, I just can't think of it off the top of my head. And I literally only have to push one singular button. I can.
Good to see that enthusiasm.
Oh, I thought the game glitched for a minute.
3 hours and 45 minutes left to go.
Oh, I thought the game glitched on me for a minute. I was about to get so mad. Wait, why is it saying 3 hours and 45 minutes? That's not 45 minutes. Oh wait, no, never mind. I forgot. I did a I did a course through this first to make sure people understood what the game was all about before I started this. That's why. That's why it's okay. So yeah, I've only actually been doing this 15 minutes. Oh my god, this is gonna be a nightmare. This is actually a nightmare. I realize that now. It's because I was looking at the thing that says I started streaming, and I forgot that I did a course through for people that didn't know what the Stanley Parable was. So I did a course through just showing them what the actual ending was, which took up a certain amount of time. And just start the stream right off here, which I probably should have, honestly. See, the real question is, where's the parent in this situation? Like, the parent should really be stepping in here and getting the child off the track. Well, at least we got a piss bottle now. No, that's disgusting. We will pause for that shit. I feel like I should have my book here. I could just be reading and pushing the button. It's a fictional organization that holds responsibility for containing paranormal, supernatural, and animal such as. Okay. Yeah. See, no, like the letters freaking compiled somewhere in my head, and I'm just like, I know the letters. I couldn't figure out why I knew them though. Okay. Well, the more you know, right? The more you know. Everybody enjoying the stream so far? Okay. That's interesting then. I was starting to think for a minute that my stream wasn't actually delayed. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Either the baby's starting to cry like right at the beginning of the track, or I'm getting such a freaking echo thing off of it that I'm hearing the delay after I've pushed the button. working on the baby track all the live long days. I've been working on the baby track all dang days. I was trying to make up my own lyrics to working on the railroad, and that completely went over my head somehow. Oh god, that was horrible. Yeah, I think what it is it's starting at the top, at the back of the track on this year, and then as it goes along, it's traveling into this year for the crying. I think that's what's going on. I think it's trying to help me so as if I ever looked away from the screen for some reason. Yeah, I can't just hold the button. Okay. I thought I maybe could, but I tried and it didn't work. So. I don't know. I started losing my mind there for a minute. Da 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 dun 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 dun. Sorry, I had to break up the crying a bit. Oh, I had to switch hands. So see, I'm being a smartass and switching my hands, but you watch. This is where I screw up. I wonder if that guy will show up tonight. Are you talking about your fanboy sniff? Oh. Oh, interesting. I thought of giving that. Hmm. Yeah, it sounds like it'd be interesting if it's multiplayer. Yeah, like even for a solo player, that might be interesting. So I have to look into that myself, actually. Well, actually, I've got time now. I could look it up now on the laptop while I'm doing this. Oh God, the life we live. I better remember my password. Okay, apparently I don't remember my password. Okay. Sneed? What's Sneed? I don't know what that is, but okay. Okay then. I feel like I should know that reference, I just can't think it off my head though. God, guys, I don't know. I don't know if I can keep doing this. So much pressure having to keep frickin' pushing a button all day long. Formerly Chuck's. Okay. Yeah, it definitely sounds like it'd be an interesting game to play, honestly. Yeah, it actually, it was more my wrist was hurting, that's why I had to rotate them out. I had to rotate my finger out because my wrist was hurting more than my finger. I wish they would allow you just to, like, hold the E button versus having to keep pushing it. I wonder if he's gonna remind me at, like, the half-hour mark. Like, just kick in every 15 minutes, letting me know how much time's left. This man will fail. How do you figure that? I've made a sacred oath to this baby to keep him alive. Okay, first of all, I don't know how. Second of all, I didn't have time. Thirdly, yeah, like, I don't know. Yeah, well, and that's the thing, right? It keeps glitching out at some point, and it makes it look like I didn't push the button because I don't hear the ant sound.
Okay, so clearly you're in it for the long haul. Although I find it hard not to believe you're simply running a program to click the button over and over automatically, which kind of ruins the point of the game, don't you think? Wouldn't that take the art out of it? You can tell me in your post-playtest analysis.
I love how we were literally just talking about this, and he brings that up. I love it. That's some inception right there. We're literally talking about freaking macros, auto clickers, stuff like that, and of course the game brings up that exact point that we're talking about. That's beautiful. It's actually fucking funny, God. Yeah, see, no, my pushes are inconsistent. That's how you know that I'm actually pushing it. Cause see, I can wait till there to do it, or I can do it there, or I can do it there, or I can just spam the baby over here for a bit. Just completely break the game. I'm trying not to let the baby go past that second line though, just in case the game decides to glitch it over, and then yeah. Like we've already done almost an hour of this, and I haven't been here an hour yet, and I'm already just like, is it almost done? He does know. He really does. We gotta kill him now. Oh. Somebody come over to my house, grab a Coke, and bring it over to me, please. Yeah. Well, like I said, either way, I will get a gift if I succeed. So if I do 4 hours, I get. Well, now he's just incentivized me to go 4 hours. My goodness gracious, why would you do that, Dicey? Bye for now, Dicey. We'll be here probably when you come back. No, we won't. I'm not gonna be here until 5. Nuh-uh. That's not happening. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. If it goes down to 1, then I know it was counting my account. Oh, it went up to 4 actually, okay. So it wasn't just my account watching. How's everybody doing tonight? Tonight we're playing Stanley Parable for 4 hours. Somebody please save me. I've started making my own little rock music to it. I appreciate the three of you that are sticking this out. I know it's tedious. This is the sheer strength, show of strength right here, right now, folks. True dedication. It's been an hour of this. Of this game, not this motion. This has only been a half hour, I think. Yeah, no, I get that, yeah. No, by all means, you want to mute the stream and just watch and do something else, by all means. I appreciate you even just being here as a AFK viewer. I imagine that's what the other two people are doing as well, because my account doesn't count for viewership. Ugh. I seen I almost lost the baby that time, so. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like this is gonna be 4 hours. Then like I was debating on doing a stream or just a video of this, and I'm like I couldn't dictate which one I actually wanted to do. I felt like a video was kind of cheap. Someone could just try and call me out saying I didn't do it then. So, and that stream was just like, well, I have to actually be here to do it then. So we're kind of meeting the happy middle where I'm doing this stream to show that I'm here for it. But like I've got another thing going on my laptop right now, so that way we're not gonna all be bored here from boredom in a couple minutes. So feel free to chat or just sit in silence. It's up to you. There you go. That's better. Yeah, you sneaky baby. You tried to get past me, but little did you realize I got you in my corner of my eye. I'm watching 3 separate screens right now, and each and every one of these are watched very efficiently right now. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to get uncomfortable in my chair. Is there any feedback coming from the laptop for you guys, or no? Okay. I'm watching Spirited while I do this. It's a 2 hour long movie. So that should kill a lot of the time of this. It's like, it's a musical version of The Christmas Carol with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds. It was on Apple TV for a while there. Actually, I don't even. It might still be there. Actually, I don't know. This game's gonna drive me insane. That you thought, baby. You almost made it to the fire, didn't you? Do you want a movie I don't get like directly sucked right into, so I can keep doing this on the side? You don't hear it crackling, but like you can feel it crackling. Woo! We're at 69 minutes, guys. Woo! I don't know. I had to get excited for something. Ugh. Yeah, carpal tunnel after this. I don't care about this part. I want the music. This is gonna be a long stream if you actually doing the 4 hours. I've done long streams like this before. It's just there's usually a lot more context to it, more than just a button pushing, right? I'd like to say I'm gonna do the 4 hours, but like grand reality of it is I finished my drink at like half an hour. Eventually, I'm gonna have to take a piss, and like there's just a bunch of factors that it's just like it's probably not gonna amount to 4 hours. Because eventually, in one of those trips of getting up, I'm just gonna say no. I'm not coming back to doing that. Don't remind me of the puppy. Don't do it. See, it's easy right now because I don't have to move, right? It's literally just save the baby. As soon as you add the puppy in there, I'm no longer able to have these essential items that I have around me, like the other source of entertainment that's keeping me going through this. Because then it's automatically okay. I gotta be there, 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 be there, there. Like it's just gonna be it's gonna be a constant harassment. So if they're gonna do that, they better do that like the last hour. Don't be putting me in at this like 2 hour nonsense. I won't have it. It's all good. Listen, I was I was warned about the puppy even before doing this, even before saying that I was originally going to take the stream on. I was warned about the puppy when I first did this for a Mystery Monday episode. And I honestly just didn't think that they would want this bad enough to do it. But clearly they wanted it bad enough, so hence the reason why we're here. Ugh. Hopefully, at least gives me an like says something about the puppy before just throwing it in there. Like, that's the only thing I don't know about. I don't know if they just throw the puppy in there without warning, or if they give me like say, oh well now because you've been here so long, we're gonna throw a puppy in there. Get ready and like kind of stuff like that. I really hope they kind of do something like that because I don't feel like it'd be fair to throw a puppy at me all of a sudden without warning. Ugh, I napped all day. My goodness. Like, this is not okay. Like, I napped more than half the day away today. I should not be tired for this. I'm pretty sure it's the second one. Oh, you're pretty sure they give me warning about the puppy? Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, because I'm gonna be straight up honest. If they throw the puppy in there and they don't give me warning, I probably will just let the puppy go. Because I'll be so lost at what to do. Like I know it's just pushing a button. Ugh, pushing a button, but I had to switch my movie. I couldn't keep watching that. It was not being exciting enough. See, the real question here, Mike, is if I do go for the full 4 hours, are you gonna stick around for the journey? Do you have nothing better to do with your life other than to do this? I love how it's advertising this game as Half-Life, though. That's awesome. This 4 hour journey. Hurts. This poor kid's probably like taken like over 2,000 steps. Oh, did it actually? That's some interesting knowledge. If that actually is the case, then that's interesting to know. I didn't know that. Like I've obviously seen a lot of the references towards it, but I didn't think it was actually a mod for it. That's interesting to know, though. I imagine you're talking about the actual game in itself, not this baby segment. Ooh. Baby's first 2,000 steps. Exactly. Okay. I assumed so. I assumed that's what you were referring to. That's interesting, though.
Just popping in to say hi. I hope you weren't expecting more regular intervals of commentary from me, but that's not why you're here, is it? You're here for the game, for the art, for the endlessly spiraling sense of pointlessness and despair. Yes, this is what drives your every action. Keep clicking that button. For hope, for freedom, for science, for love. Don't ever, ever stop.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of expecting him to check on me every once in a while. I didn't think he'd just leave me. So I've been going about an hour and 20 minutes, which means I've probably been doing this baby thing about an hour now. About an hour-ish. Not gonna lie, I kind of zoned out there for a minute, almost forgot what I was doing. There we go. Oh. Hmm. I tell you, this is riveting gameplay. in one sense, it's like I don't want to be here for the remainder, like the remaining 3 hours. But in the same sense, it's like I've come this far. I would hate to have to end it now. It's like a catch-22 situation. Oh, that's not what I want to push. Well, your question if it was real, then now you know. Just do that enough times and that'll be my thumbnail. Ugh. Okay, on second thought, I changed my mind. Bring out the dog. It's all gonna be over when he has to use the bathroom. Honestly, I'm surprised I haven't felt the urge to just go to the bathroom lately. I'm surprised I haven't hit that spot already. Where it's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna walk off to the bathroom and forget to pause. No, we're doing good so far. We're at an hour and a half, and I've only slightly thought about blowing my brains out from this. Not gonna lie, I am surprised that I have had as many people popping in tonight as I have. I had a momentary lapse in judgment. I was like, how funny would it be just to let the baby go into the fire right now? That's awesome. That's awesome. I've heard good things about the that tab game. Was it difficult or no? And yeah, whatever passes the time, right? Oh. Put you up. Put you up. I don't know. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, we're at 100 minutes, guys. Okay. So I think that translates into 140. I think at 2 hours, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna go for my pee, get my Coke, get my snack, and then we'll continue on. Should take me about 2 minutes. We'll do that at the 140. 2 hours. 2 hour mark. No, 120, sorry. 120 is the 2 hour mark, not 140. Oh, God. We got. We got this. We got this. We got this. We're gonna get this done. Oh yeah. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just losing my mind again. Nice, nice. It's crazy to say it, but I'm like, I don't even hear the baby crying anymore. Don't know what that was about, but okay. Yeah, no, no, that's fair to say. Yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. We're gonna ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. We're gonna ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. We're going ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. I'm going crazy. I must have like a hair in there that's not wanting to come out. I've played one horror game, but I guess I don't know really know if it was horror or not. But I've played Alien Isolation on the channel before. I'm looking into getting into some more stuff like that, but I just haven't. I haven't had really the time to do it up until recently with trying to reinvent the channel kind of thing. Uh, uh. But yeah, no, I definitely am starting to look into some more horror related stuff. Okay. Yeah, well, I'll definitely give it a shot and see if it's something that I think that'd be worth doing it on the channel for. Okay. I mean, I kind of got the CB thing at the end, yeah. I may be tired, but I'm not that tired. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure yet. Like, today, this Monday was kind of just a throwaway Monday kind of situation because the factor of it is that this stream has been needing to happen for a while now. I kind of just kept putting it off and off and off for obvious reasons. Most of the time, lately I've been doing Sunday nights with the Batman series. But yeah, I don't know. I might start up Mystery Monday again, and that could be my first episode going into it. I don't know. That's definitely a conversation to be had. I think yeah. I'll probably go ahead and do it this Monday. Yeah, I'll give it a try this Monday and see if it's something to be worthwhile to do. Pretending like that's an alarm in my head going off. I'm going to the bathroom, getting our drink, and chips. I'll be literally a minute, and then we will continue the stream on. Uno momento, my friends. Uno momento. Nope. Okay, we're back at it. Let's do this. There, how much is your in life now? Life will be so much easier now. So, does anybody even care if I had the mic on or off at this point? Just asking as a poll here. Y for yes, N for no. Because if we don't care if the mic's on, then I'm just gonna mute it and we'll just keep going with the stream that we're doing. Because no offense, it does, like I have a lot to talk about at this point. Um, Oldest game I have played on on streams here. Um, it's tough to say. Like, I've done I've done the the first Crash game, like Crash Bandicoot, but that was a remastered version of it that I did it with, so that wouldn't be too old. I don't know when Alien Isolation was done up. I'd have to. I think it's when the cards where the cards may fall. I think was the oldest one I've done. And honestly, I don't even know how old it is, so I could be completely wrong with that. You want the mic left on? Already. But just think, guys, we're 2 hours into this, 2 hours to go. I'm getting some sugar high going right now. We should be able to pull this off. Oh. Yeah, I think I've officially tuned the baby out. I can't even hear it now. God. I'm watching uh, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish right now while we're doing this. I don't know if you guys have watched it or not. I don't know if everybody's got kids here or not, but I got a kid who watched this. I took him to the theaters to watch it. He couldn't stand watching it because of the wolf and the whole death representation thing. He got scared. But we're the freaking scene I'm laughing at right now is the whole conversation about Jack Horner being a freaking good guy versus a bad guy with Jiminy Cricket. Yeah, it really does seem like that they're gonna give me the dog on the last hour, which give or take kind of works better in my favor. Yeah, what'd you think of it? Did you like it? No, my kid's really started liking that Elementals movie. He's really gotten into that one recently. Yeah, I enjoyed this movie, like the Puss in Boots, the second one here. I enjoyed it. I think it's just the whole. I think it was just a little more adult oriented than what he was prepared for. Cause he's like 7. He's not even 10 yet. So Elementals. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. I like that one too. No, they've been doing pretty good actually with kids movies lately. Well, other than these god awful remakes they've been doing. I seen that they recently did what was it? Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid they did. They did Little Mermaid recently. And I haven't sat down to watch it yet, but I'm like I don't want to be a part of that nonsense. And then they recently did the Haunted Mansion. They recently did Haunted Mansion for Halloween. I was debating on getting a hold of that one to watch it or not. Have you watched the F and Five Nights at Freddy? Yes. Oh my goodness gracious.
You know, I've been spending the last 2 hours here embroiled in thought, and it's occurred to me this game is incomplete. It's missing something.
Oh
It still
god.
doesn't have that oomph. What is it, I thought to myself? What could possibly be missing from this incredible experience? And then in a moment of rapture, as though delivered by angels, it came to me. Before this moment, I was blind, but those days are behind us. I now understand the true manifestation of this game. It needs a puppy.
Oh god.
That's right. This puppy is being lowered toward an aquarium filled with nothing but piranha. Now you have to click the second button to avert the puppy's death in addition to the baby's. This is it, Stanley. Art. I did it. Video games are art. Ah, but you have a good
I can't even move.
So I'll just let you get to that.
I can't even
No time
move.
to waste when there is such a meaningful game to be played.
Oh my.
Bon chance, mon-
No! No!
Did you do it because you had babies or purely to
I
spite
couldn't get it
me?
to
If
move!
it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do.
No!
Put me out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out.
I couldn't get it to
It's
move!
over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease
God
the
damn
pain.
it! I didn't even do it on purpose! I couldn't move! My thing wouldn't move!
Seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
God damn it! 2 fucking hours straight! God damn it!
Well,
Oh,
Stanley,
no!
at last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll tell you this. I'm done
I
making
hate my
things for
life.
you. From
I
now
hate
on,
it.
I will only create to fulfill a great artistic purpose.
I
Watch
hate my
this,
life
Stanley.
now. That's
I'm
official.
going to build a
I couldn't
house.
move. What? What was it? Oh, you know what it was?
The swoon
I was
girl.
so busy
Here.
pushing E
No. Here.
that
And
I
then.
got I was pushing F. I need to push D. I was pushing
See,
E
what
though,
does it mean?
not thinking about it.
Yes, of
I didn't think I
course.
had to.
And
I
just to
didn't realize I
finish
had
it
to push,
all off,
move my hand back to the original
yes,
position to move the thing.
let's
I
go
just kept pushing F to
peace.
try and move.
I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of
Oh
art
god
and
damn
feel
it!
ashamed that your
Shut
own
up, narrator. I
artwork
fucking
is
hate you.
here. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten
I
half the
fucking hate this guy
experience.
right now.
Please step inside and make yourself
I
comfortable.
hate you so much right now, you
Isn't it
fucking
grand?
asshole narrator.
Isn't it perfect? It could only be better.
Oh,
Wait, that's it.
two
We must
fucking
rebuild it
hours,
out of
man.
diamond.
We had 2 hours
Diamond
left.
everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Oh fuck, we had 2 hours left, man. 2 hours left. I really thought I was gonna do it. Honestly, I'm actually disappointed.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light? Oh, no, no, no,
Well, we'll
no, no.
finish
This
this
is far
ending.
more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5.
Oh,
Even the diamonds couldn't save this one.
I want to
Okay,
cry.
new game.
I want to cry, man. That was disappointing. That that truly hurt. I was. God damn it. Well, we're gonna finish this ending off.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
I love it too. It's
Oh, check this
Portals.
glass box and
Portals
go
is
away
probably the
home
oldest game I've
listening to
played.
me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have
This
done it
was
any
a
better myself.
fucking
What
amazing
is
game.
this
I
game
loved
even
it.
supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Portals is. This is where narrator's fear of open spaces started. Yeah, quite literally.
Ooh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Oh, quite literally, man. God.
Genius. No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside.
Actually, you know what? There was another horror game I did. What was it? I'm trying to think of what it was called. There was another horror game I've done though, and that that's probably the oldest game I've done, honestly. I tried doing the original Saw game, but I don't remember what year that is. Like that's the thing. I am bad with the date thing of trying to place it where it is. I feel like I'm in the back rooms now. Yeah, it's my office. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. There's nothing even to be typing on, so what is he typing on? There we go.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it.
Oh,
Darling,
no, I don't
wherever he is
think
right
it was
now,
called Lentil.
I wonder if he's happy with
I'm
his
gonna see if I
choice,
can find it.
and if
Here,
he's
give me a
learned the
second.
heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
Do I,
Someone
though?
who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Okay, so the game I was thinking of is called Tormented Souls. That's what it's called. Well, we're gonna do
Stanley knew the office layout
one
like the back of
last
his hand.
ending.
It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
We're gonna do one last ending, and then I'm gonna pull up the ending
When
for
Stanley came to a set of
what
two
was
open
supposed to
doors, this
be
was
the
not
art
bullet way
ending,
to the
so that
meeting
way we're
room,
not all
and Stanley knew
disappointed.
it
Because
perfectly
yeah,
well. Perhaps he wanted to
I
stop
do
by the
have that
employee
ending
lounge first,
ready to
just
go.
to
It's just I
admire
need
it.
to pull it up out of the file system. So
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took
it's
the
like a
first open door on
puzzle-solving
his left.
horror kind of thing. It's got some nudity in it too, which is kind of nice. So
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I'm just
But Stanley never perhaps would have
I'm
gotten
still in
off on the
distraught
wrong
over the
foot
factor of
here.
that we wasted
I'm
2
not
hours doing
judging
all
you,
this
really, I'm
nonsense.
not. I realize that investing in your
Like that
trust in someone
hurts.
else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Well, guess what? There's
Someone
somebody
you've
I'm going to
forgotten
continue to
about.
neglect.
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm pretty sure I do actually have to go through the red door for this one.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you. What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It really
If
is
we
beautiful.
just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Okay, well, while we experience euphoria here, I'm gonna pull up the ending here. Or did it pause it? I think it paused it, sounds like. Yeah, it did pause it. Okay. 1 second here. Sorry, guys. Oh, that's not what I want.
to burrow into your skull. To burrow into your skull. Aren't you excited for spiritual
Oh my god, I was
immortality?
here. I was
For
here.
transcendence and oneness with the beauty and
I was
essence of all
here.
beings?
I was
Just
here.
a few seconds now. Here it comes.
Okay, so now that we know that will work, this is the 2013 edition. It's just frozen right now. It's just frozen right now. Yeah, no, I was trying to pull up the ending, but my file doesn't want to pull up, so I'm just gonna have to show the YouTube clipping of it. But no, we're gonna take a minute. We're gonna let off some steam here. But yeah, this is 2013's edition. I wanted to get the newer version, but we'll give this a minute, so we can, and then we'll see the ending as it's supposed to be. Really is so pretty, honestly. Just look at it. So pretty and witty and Alrighty though. We are gonna stop postponing the inevitable here. Alrighty. Properties. Oh, put you there. Yeah, it's alright though. Because reality of it is, this is where we end the stream, unfortunately. Because yeah, I refuse to do another 2 hours.
Burrow into your skull. Aren't you excited for
Oh
spiritual
my god, I was
immortality?
here. I was
For
here.
transcendence
So
and
enjoy.
oneness with the beauty and
I was
essence of all
here.
beings?
I was
Just
here.
a few seconds now. Here it comes.
Oh. Oh my god. Do not do it again. Oh god. Others but you cannot read this text. Oh yeah, sure. About that, Bozo. This is going
We definitely
directly
didn't. We
on
definitely
point.
didn't just YouTube it. So.
Holy shit. Oh. Yeah, that's fair. Holy shit. Yeah. Let's just hope your mic is on. If not, you can vote. You can never do that again.
We're not caring what he has to say
Oh
about this.
my god. Oh my. you were already in hell. You just escaped. Yeah, improv comedy doesn't seem so bad compared to this. God bless. It's gonna be a fucking. It's going to be a PNG of a dog. Oh, okay. Overweight me on the left. Jesus fucking Christ. Crow. Oh, I love you too. Game. Yeah. Fuck you too. Oh, that was fucked. That was fucked. Holy shit.
Well, that is the art ending apparently. So I guess we really didn't miss too much. Minus some text, but whatever. Um, yeah, that kind of sucked. It ended the way it did, both on my front and the actual game's end. Um, with that being said, I've been your host, Mr. Gauntlet. We almost ran for 3 hours. 3 hours we were almost running for. We're at 2:42 now. So almost 3 hours of runtime with this, which means we were more than halfway at this point. So that really stings that we didn't get to pull this off. But with that being said, I've been your host, Mr. Gauntlet. I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. Obviously, it didn't end the way we wanted it to, but I mean, 'tis his life. Join us next Sunday when we continue on when we do the continuation of the Batman Arkham Asylum game, and join us possibly next Monday for possibly the renewal of Mystery Monday. We'll see what happens. With that being said, I've been your host, Mr. Gauntlet. I hope you've enjoyed the stream tonight. And with that being said, please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below any games you would like to see in the future for my visits on. That being said, G-Men's out. And I just want to say a special thanks to Mike Nunn for sticking it out with us throughout this journey. I know you're a new subscriber. I hope you did enjoy, and this has been a journey for all of us.